Hey there, mathematicians. I'm super excited to teach you 2 math games today. The first one we're going to do in our warm-up, and what you get to do is something called hand pile-up. In this game, you're going to get a partner, 1 or 2 partners, and you're going to put your hands all in a big pile. And then what you'll do is the person's hand who's on the bottom will come on the top, and you'll keep going. You don't need to race, but what you do need to do is count by 5s. Start with the number 5 and see if you can get at least to 50. Play it a few different times in a row. The fun thing about this game in my demonstration is I have a little helper. I have my two daughters as my helpers, and my 3-year-old didn't quite get the idea of waiting for her turn. So you'll just have to see how it goes for you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Okay, it's your turn now. So find a partner, pause the video, and play the game hand pile up, counting by 5s and getting at least to 50. The second game we're playing today is called Measure with Cubes. I'm gonna demonstrate with an object that I find here at my house, and you're gonna measure a whole bunch of different objects at your house too. When I show you my example, I'm gonna show you a bunch of wrong ways to do it, and then the correct way to do it. Let's check it out. Hello, little stuffy. Thanks for being my example. We're gonna lay you out here nice and flat on this surface so we can measure you, and we're gonna use these Unifix cubes as our measuring tool. This is called a non-standard measurement unit. So I'm going to take them like this, and I'm going to give a couple of examples of how not to do it. Okay, ready? All right, so to start out, let's see. I'm going to start off by saying, I think, those are 2 stuck together, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that this little lammy is 6 cubes long. Pause the video and tell someone near you if you think that is correct or incorrect. And if you think it's correct, say why. And if you think it's incorrect, say why. Yeah, that's incorrect because look at all of those gaps. Okay, let's try it again. Let's see. I think this lammy is 2, 4, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think it's about 10 or so. Oh, maybe make that fit. 10 or so cubes long. Go ahead and pause the video and tell someone near you if you think that is correct or incorrect and why. Yeah, that's incorrect because look at how this is overlapping right here and right here. They're not really lining up. So you don't want gaps in between, but you also don't want them overlapping. The cool thing about Unifix cubes is that they snap together. Some people call them snap cubes. So I'm going to show you one more non-example. Let's see. If I start here, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 long. Is that correct? Pause the video and tell the person next to you why or why not. Yeah, look at this. We've got a starting place problem. Look, there's all this extra over here. It's also not correct if we start it way down here because you want to measure it from end to end, right? All right, let's get it just right now. Here are the things you want to check for. No gaps, everything is snapped together. No overlaps, they're not sticking like this, but also your starting point. So you can adjust it with your hand to check your starting point and then to check your ending point. Now I can maybe put a teeny extra part of a cube if I really am super precise, but we're not going to focus on parts. We're just going to do that to the nearest whole cube. And this looks like a pretty good match up here. Let's go ahead and count them carefully. How many cubes long is this little lammy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 cubes long.